Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and if you'd like to apply to be a guest on the show, just head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. All right, so today I'm in Washington, D.C. for the Power Up Conference to celebrate Women's Equality Day. We have a Mission Matters book launch, whole lot of things going on, and my next guest is Tammy. Tammy, welcome to the show.
Hi.
All right, so this is my first time actually attending the full conference. Last year I went and met with Dr. Nancy at the end of the conference over in UCLA, and we were hanging out. She's like, you got to come next year. So she got me here.
Nancy.
I love it. Yes, Dr. Nancy's amazing. So
She is.
how did you get introduced to the conference, to the whole ecosystem? Tell me.
Well, let's see. I was leading a program for Valley Leadership in the Phoenix area in Arizona. And we were doing a conference focused for women leadership. Mm-hmm. And Gloria Feld, who's my mom, had just written No Excuses. And I asked her, would she work with us on doing a workshop for women in Phoenix, Arizona? And as she says, that often is part of the basis for when she started growing this whole concept of the conferences and the classes. And it was at the early stages of Take the Lead in general. Mm-hmm. And I have been involved from early on. Yes.
This concept of collaboration, what do you think the magic is that keeps people coming back, that keeps this, I'm 10 years, celebrating 10 years this year? That's remarkable. What do you think that magic is?
It's so remarkable. So I was at when the launch, we filled Gammon Stadium in Tempe, Arizona for the launch, and some very powerful speakers there that got people excited. And I think it's the timing is so perfect, as this is an ongoing process to help women see the opportunities and help to address their power tools and their ability to take what their actual abilities are and do greater things with their lives. And the thoughtfulness of the power tools and of the processes in order to help women achieve whatever it is that they've decided they'd like to do in that phase of their life are just very, very well thought out. And so the conferences are just a way to just spend that time on yourself, coalesce everything that you've learned to date, and then take it to the next level.
So I've been doing these interviews, so I've gotten to know many people that have come, like the one conference, the two conferences. You were born into the conferences, so I'll just say that.
I helped launch it, I will say, given that I was leading an event for Valley Leadership. That was started something that I don't have a choice in there.
But you stayed. It's okay.
No, I mean, I brought her into our ecosystem.
Yeah.
Because, when you are when you're having a powerful parent, you find your own ways of your own power to shine, right?
Hear that, Mom? I'm signing you up for something. You're gonna have I just visited my mom actually in Florida, and I showed up with all the podcast equipment. All she's like, "What are you doing, Adam?" I said, "We're doing an interview, Mom." She says, "About what?"
Oh, has she been on the show?
I'm not joking. This is a true story. No, I did. She's retired. And
I love that.
I took it, and what was funny is some of my friends that were out in Miami, they actually road trip to see my mom, and I'm like, these are grown-ups with businesses, and we're not high schoolers or college kids, and I'm like, you want to go see my mom?
Yes,
let's go.
Yes.
She's cooler than me, though. That's why. So it's fine. So I had a cool mom.
Oh, that's great. I'd love to meet her.
So community, what does that mean to you? Because I like interviewing individuals, and they come back time and time again. And I see, in the app, we have that amazing app that's organizing the conference and all the things. It's just a top-notch conference. Community, what does that mean to you?
Community is lifting each other up. It's listening. It's sharing our strengths and being able to share and be real clear about where we may have this strength, but we need help here. And so if we're very clear about that, you can always find someone to partner with here in this community, because the level of women that are involved with this program is just off the charts, off the charts. And there's nothing like being in the room together to feel that excitement and to sort of lift your own soul up. That's so important. So I think actually even online, they do an amazing job on the virtual aspect of the conferences. Yeah. And I think that more people would see you can actually do a virtual conference. I know after the last few years, we're like, virtual. But those are also a great way across the world to be able to benefit from this community.
Yeah.
And I hope to see more people do that.
Our managing editor, so the one that edited that book as well, the book we're coming out with Women Connect.
Congratulations. Yes.
She's watching virtually. That's why I bring it up. Her name's Hillary, so she'll be watching virtually. She's in the app doing all kinds of stuff.
Oh, Hillary, yay. And that's what it takes, right? It takes a team to do all these things.
People even virtually plugging in. So for people that are watching, I don't want them to think that they're missing all the fun. You can still plug in. It's fine. And next year, I'm sure there's going to be the 11th year and 12th year and so on, so people that can participate. You mentioned entrepreneurship earlier. You're an entrepreneur as well. Is that right?
I am. I've got that blood. Our family, we had a lot of entrepreneurs in our family.
Yeah. What are you working on right now?
Well, I've been have owned real estate brokerage for 23 years in the Scottsdale, Arizona area. And then I also have a solar business that I work in across the country. We're currently in 24 states with a national company, Public Benefit Corporation, which is important to me.
So decades in real estate and in entrepreneurship, one of the things that I like to do is I like to always squeeze in like a pay it forward question to the next generation that may be watching on YouTube or otherwise. So entrepreneurship, like, if you go back and think about that Tammy that was just getting started, like way back when, what would you tell her?
Get real clear about your why. And some of that I'm doing now through this Take the Lead, and that's one of a very good part of the whole process with Take the Lead. Get super clear on your why. I can't say I did that so much, even though it was there. It's that clarity of why it drives your business. And to me, integrating your personal passion for doing good in the world, but also not feeling bad about monetizing it.
Yeah.
And I think that embrace your power, one of the power tools, the power to get things done. But I do think a lot of times if we're kind of do-gooders, I'll say, we're almost guilty about making money. It's weird. And so just that evolution of that process, it's okay to monetize your passion and then turn around and put that to do more good, because everything takes money.
Yeah.
And I ran a nonprofit, and then I thought, I'll go into business and then I can be an armchair advocate.
Yeah.
But, you have to be clear on very solid business principles in order to make it financially productive so you can do more good in the world.
Love it. Well, Tammy, I know we have a lot to go. We got the conference coming up. We got a lot on the schedule. That being said, last thing I want you to do, look in the camera. How do people follow you? How do they continue to follow your journey, businesses or otherwise?
Can I just be...
Oh, yes, go for it.
Just indulge me for a moment.
Yeah.
One of my passions is integrating sustainability in our business, because we are at a stage in the world, and I'm getting on up there, and I've been fortunate to benefit that I didn't have to worry about the basic ability of this ecosystem to sustain us in our businesses. At this point, the more that we can integrate practices in our businesses that are in line with the ecosystem, the better off we're going to be for the rest of our existence and for our future generations. And there is a way to monetize. It is not an either-or proposition, environment or business. And people often think that, if I deal with it,
the early days of ESG, we're past that.
Past that. If I do that, it's going to cost me more money. It's going to be more work, blah, blah, blah. No. If we just simply get into that baseline principle, I'm Best Green Realtor Award 2 years in a row, and I've got nominated again this year, and the voting has just ended, so we'll see what happens.
And what was it called? Say that one more time.
Their Green Living Magazine.
Yeah, I like to give them a shout out. That's why I asked.
It's an amazing magazine with its own accomplishments. Thank you. Yeah. And it's so high quality about how to live sustainably and enjoy it. It's not a burden. We can embrace it and think about those things every day. Our purchases, vote with our dollars. What we buy. Take an extra 5 minutes and see, is this company green? Before you buy a product, does it pollute the earth, or is it in sync with the earth? Do they recycle? What is is the company to have a sustainability plan? All of those kinds of things make a difference every day. I'm on this thing right now where I'm doing plastic-free shampoo for my hair. It's like it's a bar of soap. It's like, we don't need plastic. You just lather it up like you do to take a shower and put it on your hair. Simple things. Does that hurt me to buy that? Not at all. But there's one less plastic bottle in the end.
Yeah.
Just simple things. And then also, so anyway, I thank you for indulging me.
No,
it's just,
thank you.
That's something I spend a lot of time on a volunteer level and in my business trying to help people see how to integrate green building, green practices with life to make life better, healthier, and also, make a little next step to helping a planet and for future generations. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
I love it. And so how do people follow you? How do they follow you, your business, your green initiatives? How do they do it?
Well, my name is Tammy Bosse, Bosse, and I would say self-promotion is not something I've spent a lot of time on. So my website is bossproperties.com, and that's BOSS. There's no E on that company name. PROPERTIS.com. Also on LinkedIn and Facebook under Tammy Bosse or under Boss Properties.
Amazing. Thank you, Tammy. And for everybody watching, I spend a lot of time on promoting. So we're going to put all those links in the show notes so that you could just click on the links and head right on over. And speaking to the audience, if this is your first time with Mission Matters, and speaking of promotion, you haven't hit that subscribe or that follow button yet, we welcome you to do that. This is a daily show. Each and every day, we're bringing you new content, new ideas, new thought leaders, and hopefully new inspiration that can help you along the way in your journey as well. So again, hit that subscribe or follow. And Tammy, really appreciate you.
Thank you so much. It's been fun. Thank you.